Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I haven't done this in a while, and I think it's about time. Let's do some gossip on the sugars. What's happening with the sugars? I've got our favorite gossip cards out. I want to figure out what's going on. We've got a few big accounts that have deleted their accounts, have quit Twitter. Norley did a great little video about that, about who the cards may think it is. So I will link that one down below. So we're not going into that. We're not going to try and guess who some of the big accounts are that are quitting. There's all kinds of brace yourself, news is coming. Don't put her name with this name. They're in panic mode, basically. So I'm going to ask the gossip cards. What's going on with the sugars? What's going on with the sugars and Twitter? Twitter seems to be their main place that they are. They're also on Instagram, but for the most part, they're all about Twitter. The sugar. I think maybe once Megan gets the twig going up again, we'll see them more on there. I get some trolls, obviously sugars, on my site, as all YouTube creators that say anything against Madame, I guess you want to call her. So I'm not unique in that respect at all, but I think there's rumors that Megan's going to start a YouTube channel herself to fight back against some of the YouTube creators. And I suspect we'll see more sugars active on YouTube at that point. I mean, obviously there's a lot, because they do get other channels demonetized or taken down, so that involves quite a few complaints, but that could just be bots as well, which I suspect most sugars are anyway. So gossip, what's going on with the sugars on Twitter? So let's just talk about the sugars on Twitter. Let's just talk about what's going on with the sugars on Twitter. Are they collapsing? Are they dissolving? What's going on? Are they in panic mode? Oh, well, yeah, they're all paid. They're all paid. They're all servants of Madame. Messengers, there they are. They're all just messengers. They're just paid messengers. Travel. I wonder where they would be traveling to. Ooh, widow, soon they're going to be left alone. Yeah, they're, isn't this interesting? They're all showing upwards. I wonder if this travel means that they are from all over the world, which I think they are. I think we've got some in the UK, some in Canada, some in the most of them are in the US, absolutely. But this also may be showing that they are on the move. Let's continue with the read. They do feel all alone. They might feel like their leader has left them, and they're quite flighty. They're quite flighty. Oh, there's Megan. Megan's turning her back on them. And where's the last one? Loyal. Absolutely, they are loyal. Wow, this nailed the sugars. Can you believe it? Everything is upright. Everything is upright. They are loyal. This is Megan here. She's the main female. She is flighty with them. They are flighty. They're actually feeling alone right now. I keep getting comments. I take the cards off screen, and I know you guys like to see the cards all the time, so you know I haven't done not that I've ever done anything with them. You can see yourself that I am not manipulating anything here. You know, they get paid quite well, actually. This consolidation prize here for what they have to do. So, you know, maybe it's like per 20 tweets, you get, $1.50 or something. I'm not exactly sure what people get paid to tweet. It's not a business that I'm interested in, or type of work I'm interested in. I don't see any breakup here, though, of them. I do get a sense they're feeling alone. So maybe the person who deleted their account was a leader, of the sugars, and now they feel like that person has left them. But they're all flighty. They're all flighty. I think I think it's because they're all being paid. Let's get some. I'm not going to show that card so it doesn't have to be played. I want to figure out what's this travel card about? What's this travel card about? What's the travel card about? Oh, 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 what showed up here? Malady, doctor. You know who I think this is? I think that's Omid. I think that's Omid Scobie. He's in LA right now. He's traveled back to LA. And look at him. He's all stressed out. I mean, he looks terrible. And he's the one who wrote Endgame. This is the writer thinking about things that he wrote. I think now that makes sense. That's Omid. Omid is quite possibly one of the sugars. And he's quite sick about some of the things that he wrote. He's quite stressed about some of the things that he wrote. I wonder if Omid's one of the big accounts that has left. Let's ask if one of the big accounts were Megan. This is her showing up. But look at her back is towards them. She doesn't want anything to do with them. Well, she doesn't publicly admit, but look how loyal they are to her. Look at the dog is looking right at Megan. They're very, very extremely loyal to her, even though she's really flighty. Well, and she would cut them in a minute. She'd cut them to save her own life. Let's see if one of the big accounts that crashed out is Megan. Is one of the big accounts that crashed out Megan? One of the big accounts that deleted, that whatever, is Megan. And you have to remember too, Megan has always turned her back on Omid. So that's who this is. And look, this is even a dark man with a weird mustache. Yeah, that's Omid. For sure it is. For sure it is. The writer. He's quite depressed, actually. He's quite depressed. Okay, so oh, look at that. The snake. The snake. Oh, and the desperation and the jealousy. We know she is desperate and she is jealous and she is a snake. Oh, and the clock agrees with us. I think one of the big accounts that deleted was Megan. Right? Look at the snake looking back at the sugars. I don't even think they knew that's who it was. I don't even think they knew. She's just kind of put an end to things here. I don't even think they knew. They don't. They didn't know. I don't see them collapsing though, guys. What's the underlying here? They're fighting with each other. There's definitely some infighting. There's definitely things aren't happy. But you know what? As long as they're getting paid, they'll continue to do it. Let's ask. So this one has been played. So this one I flipped over. So I got to keep it played. Will they stop being sugars if they aren't paid? Are they only sugars because they're paid? Please clarify this payment. Are they only sugars because they're being paid? Are they only sugars because they're being paid? Are they only sugars because they're being paid? Oh, yeah. Death. Yeah. If there's no money, they're out of there. This card wants to come out. Yeah. They are only sugars because they're being paid. That chain is the payment. They're only there because they're being paid. Now what's the underlying? Domestico. Yeah, we've got you know who this is? Boozy. Boozy's directing all the payments and the bots and everything. No, they're paid messengers. They're paid messengers. So as long as they're being paid, we aren't going to see a breakup of the sugars. And as long as Boozy's in charge of making sure that they get paid, making sure the bots are all paid, they'll be around. They'll be around. I want to clarify this Omid. Like, he's obviously a sugar. And obviously Megan has her back towards him, as she does all sugars. What's the gossip between Megan and Omid? Because he is back in LA. What's the difference? What's the gossip between Megan and Omid? What's the gossip between Megan and Omid? Quick reading. What's the gossip between Megan and Omid? What's going on there? He's going to break free. He's going to break free. They're having some conversations. Oh, yeah. They're done. They're done. She might try and sweet talk him a little bit. Because we know that's he's not into females, admittedly. I don't have to say allegedly. There's conversations about them ending their friendship. But they have to put on a show. Ooh, money. Money. You know what? He hasn't been paid the money that she promised him. Doors this way, so the money is blocked. I think they're only friends in when the eyes of the public or camera or something, but they're done. They're done. They've had the conversation that this is over. I'm free of you. I'll never do this again. And she's like, well, we got to stay friends in the public. And she hasn't paid him. She owes him money. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate you. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.